We are on topic 2.5. We're going to be working on examples 9 and 10. So these are a little bit different because instead of substituting in a number like we were doing in the last functions, we are substituting in another function. So what this is saying here is we're going to take f of g of x plus 2. So do you see how the x plus 2 is inside the g function? So I need to do that first. So I'm going to kind of do that off here to the side. So I'm going to find g of x plus 2. So I'm going to write my g function the way it looks, but a parentheses for the x. So 4 parentheses plus 4. I'm going to substitute in the x plus 2. So which means now I'm going to do some algebra. I'm going to distribute the 4. So 4x plus 8. And then plus that 4 would be 4x plus 12. Now we're going to take, since we know that that's what g of x plus 2 is, we're going to substitute it in here for g of x plus 2. So we've got f of 4x plus 12. That's now going to get substituted into this function here. So we know that we're going to write parentheses anytime I see an x. So parentheses squared plus 3 parentheses. And we're going to plug in, because we know that this is the, we know that's what we're going to plug in for the x. So we're going to put in 4x plus 12 every time I have a blank parentheses. So this means I have to do 4x plus 12 times 4x plus 12, meaning we're foiling. This one means I have to distribute. So 12x plus 36. All right, I'm going to FOIL. So I get 16x squared. 4x times 12 would be 48x, and another 48x for the middle, which means that I have 96x in the middle. And 12 times 12 would be 144, plus the 12x plus 36. All right, so we have 16x squared. And then when I add all of my x's together, which is the 96x and the 12x, I get 108x. And then when I add the 144 plus 36, I get 180. All right, I'm going to move my work a little bit this way for the next one here. So this time it says I'm taking x squared and plugging it into g first. So I'm going to do g of x squared first. So I'm going to take and write out my g, put a parentheses anytime I see an x. I'm going to plug in x squared. Probably didn't need to really do that. I just have negative 2x squared plus 5. Now I'm going to take that and substitute it in for the g, or the g of x squared. So because I know that this is the same as g of x squared. So I'm going to plug it in for that whole thing there. So what I'm looking for is h of negative 2x squared plus 5. So I'm going to write my h function. Anytime I see an x, I'm going to write parentheses instead. So parentheses squared minus parentheses. Now I'm going to substitute in the 2x squared plus 5. So negative 2x squared plus 5, negative 2x squared plus 5. All right, we are going to try to FOIL this because we have a squared. That means I have to write it twice. 2x squared plus 5. At the same time, I'm going to distribute this negative in. So positive 2x squared minus 5. Okay, let's go ahead and FOIL. So negative 2x squared times negative 2x squared would be 4x. Multiplying your exponents, you add them, so we'd get 4. Negative 2x squared times 5 would be negative 10x squared. I'd have that again in the center, so that would be negative 20x squared. 5 times 5 is 25, and then we have plus 2x squared, not 25, plus 2x squared minus 5. All right, so we've got 4x to the fourth. Negative 20x squared and positive 2x squared would be negative 18x squared. 25 minus 5 would be 20.